My name is Tim Brown. I'm doing a humorous monologue by George Carlin called Baseball and Football. Let's get started. Baseball is different from any other sport, very different. For instance, in most sports, you would score points or you score goals. But in baseball, you score runs. In most sports, the ball or the object is put in play by the offensive team. In baseball, the defense puts the ball in play, and only the defense is allowed to touch the ball. In fact, if an offensive player touches the ball intentionally, he's out. Also, in football, basketball, soccer, volleyball, and all sports play with a ball, you would score with the ball. But in baseball, the ball prevents you from scoring. And in most sports, the team is run by a coach. But in baseball, the team is run by a manager. And only in baseball does the manager or coach have to wear the same clothing the players do. If you'd ever seen John Madden in his Oakland Raiders uniform, congratulations, you know the reason for this custom. Now, I've mentioned football. Football and baseball are the two most popular spectator sports in this country. And as such, it seems ought that they be able to tell us something about ourselves and our values. I enjoy comparing baseball and football. For instance, baseball is a 19th century pastoral game. Football is a 20th century technological struggle. Baseball is played on a diamond, in a park, the baseball park. Football is played on a gridiron in a stadium, sometimes called Soldier Field or War Memorial Stadium. Baseball begins in the spring, the season of new life. Football begins in the fall, when everything is dying. In baseball, you wear a cap. In football, you wear a helmet. Football is concerned with downs. What down is it? Baseball is concerned with ups. Who's up? Are you up? I'm not up. He's up. In football, you receive a penalty or a flag. In baseball, you make an error. Whoops. In football, the specialist comes in to kick. In baseball, the specialist comes in to relieve someone. Football has hitting, clipping, spearing, piling on, late hitting, unnecessary roughness, and personal fouls. Baseball has the sacrifice. Football is played in any kind of weather. Rain, snow, sleet, hail, fog. The struggle just continues. In baseball, if it rains, we don't go out to play. You don't go out to play in the rain. Baseball has a 7th inning stretch. Football has a 2-minute warning. Baseball has no time limit. We don't know how long it's going to last. We might have extra innings. Football is rigidly timed, and it will end even if we have to go to sudden death. In baseball, during a game in the stands, there's somewhat of a picnic feeling. Emotions may run high or low, but there's not too much unpleasantness. In football, during a game in the stands, you can be sure that at least 27 times you are perfectly capable of taking the life of a fellow human being. Preferably a stranger. And finally, the objectives of the two games are completely different. In football, the object is for the quarterback, also known as the field general, to be on target with his aerial assault, riddling the defense by hitting his receivers with deadly accuracy in spite of the blitz, even if he has to use the shotgun. With short bullet passes and long bombs, he marches his troops into enemy territory, balancing this aerial assault with a sustained ground attack that punches holes in the forward wall of the enemy's defensive line. In baseball, the object is to go home. I'm going home. And to be safe. I hope I'll be safe at home. Well, I don't have an ending, but this'll do until one comes around. You know what I mean? Thanks. The end.
Janice, and we will be performing a humorous dialogue
From the movie Elf.
by David Barenbaum.
Hey, you!
Me?
Yeah, you, orange from the North Pole.
Wow, what's this?
This is the North Pole.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Where's the snow? I just like to smile. Smiling is my favorite.
Make work your favorite. That's your favorite, okay?
Okay,
Work is your new favorite.
fine.
Okay, people, time for another announcement. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., Santa's coming to town.
Santa! Oh my gosh, Santa? Here? I know him!
He'll be here to take pictures with all the children.
Yes!
Just keep your receipts. 10 a.m. tomorrow.
10 a.m. tomorrow.
Santa's coming.
Santa's coming.
Ho, ho, ho.
Santa! Santa! It's me, Buddy!
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Wait, you're not Santa?
What you talking about? I'm Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho.
If you're Santa Claus, what did I give you? What did I sing for you on your birthday this year?
Well, happy birthday, of course. Ho, ho, ho. What do you want for Christmas, kid?
Don't tell him what you want. He's a liar.